Hello everyone. Alright, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to draw this dodecahedron in 1 point perspective. And before we can learn how to do the projection, we need to understand how the views work and how to draw each one of them. As you can see here, this is the front view, this is the bottom view, and this is the side view of the projection. Well, and to explain this, I'm going to use this 3D model that I made. And the way this works is that if I try to move this and look at the front view, I'll show you. I can just place it looking at the front. I will lock it in, and then you can see it looks just like the front view that I drew. The same thing happens with the bottom view. So if I move it around to the bottom, you can see that it looks just like the bottom view that I also drew here. And same thing with the side. If I move it to the side, then you can actually see that it also looks just like it. So that's how we get the views. We just look at the 3D model from different angles. And then once we have the views, we can project this into perspective. So let's get started with the views. Okay, so we're gonna start by making a quadrant. So we need to split our whole paper in 4. So we're gonna try to draw one view on each quadrant. Now we're gonna take the bottom quadrant and split it in 4, just to find the center. Once we have the center, we're gonna make a circle about this size. Now we need to draw another circle inside, and as you can see, there is a certain relation between those two circles. It's a proportion, and this proportion is phi. So we're gonna try to find the phi proportion of this line so we can find the inner circle. Alright, so we're gonna trace a line from the side of the circle straight up. Now, using the same size compass that we used before, we're gonna trace an arch. Now we need to find the center of this line, and we'll do it using the compass. We place the needle on each side, and that way we can find exactly the center. Now trace a line between these 2 points. Next we need to place the needle here and trace another arch right here. Now we find a new intersection, and we're gonna use this as reference. So we just place the compass right here and trace a new arch. And this arch is the one that gives us the ratio. So now these 2 circles have a phi proportion, so we can just go ahead and trace the entire circle. Next, we're gonna try to find the pentagon inside the small circle. For that, we need to find the center of this line. So using the compass, just like before, we're gonna find the center of this line. And I'm just gonna do a little mark at the bottom. Now, placing the needle here, we need to trace a new arch. And then we'll repeat the same thing here. So we put the needle here and trace an arch. Now, like this, we have found the first 3 points of our pentagon. So now, using the same size circles, And the compass, we're gonna keep repeating the same, placing the needle on each new point found. This way we have all 5 points of our pentagon. There we go. So now let's just connect them together. There we go. Next, we need to find our decagon outside. And for that, we're gonna connect the center of the circle to each point of the pentagon. Just like so. And we'll repeat the same with all 5 points. So now we have divided the circle in 10 parts. Next, we're gonna work on the next pentagon, which is upside down. This pentagon is on the back of the view, and I'm gonna start tracing it with a thicker line, just for reference. Now we have to connect these lines to the outer circle. All these lines are still on the back of the view. Now we're gonna work on the front lines using a thicker line than before. All these lines are in the front. And finally, I'm just gonna trace the decagon, which is on the outer circle. And that way, we have finished our front view. In the next video, we're gonna talk about the next views. Thank you for watching.